Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys. And today I want to look at the person who ghosted you and the reason why. Because obviously, when somebody ghosts us, we don't know why because they don't tell us. So, this is for everybody that have been ghosted by somebody and would like to know the reason or the real reason why it happened. I mean, of course, like the advice usually is just to move on and find closure on by ourselves, but if we find any answers, you know, about why they actually ghosted you, then we'll find them out and maybe that will help you move on a little bit better. But of course, like if somebody ghosts you, we normally just move on and not try and prove ourselves or like try and like send them long paragraphs to tell them how hurt we are and stuff like that. That's not usually very helpful. But yeah. So without further ado, let's get into the groups. So see which group or groups you're most drawn to. You can just watch the whole reading if you feel like. It's your time, you do what you want with it. So group number 1, we've got the soulmate crystal. It's number 35. That's group number 1. Group number 2, you guys have the number 12, Quantum Quattro crystal. Quantum Quattro. And group number 3, you guys have the number 2, Flint. Looks a bit like the moon, doesn't it? So that's group number 3. So pick whichever crystal you are drawn to, or as many as you are drawn to, and we shall start with group number 1. So hi, group number 1, this is your pile if you chose the soulmate crystal. So number 35. So your person who ghosted you could be 35 years old. You could be 35 years old. You could be born in March, or your person could be born in March or May as well, or August. And number 8 is also of big significance, apparently. So let's have a look at what the guidebook has to say. I mean, I think this is a pretty positive crystal, to be honest. So I am hearing don't lose hope yet, because this is the twin flame crystal. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Why am I talking like I'm announcing something? Maybe you're about to hear from this person. Maybe you're about to find out why they disappeared for a while. Because I mean, no ghosting situation is the same, and you might be watching this video without having spoken to this person for like a week. You like sent them a message, you just never replied, and now you're like, wait, have I been ghosted? Has this happened? So I don't think this is the case for this group. I don't think you've been ghosted. I think this person, you will find out why this person hasn't replied to you, or needed time and space, because obviously I don't really know what the exact situation is for every single group that's watching. So I mean, every single person that's watching, not every single group of people maybe. So 2 crystals side by side call it in a twin flame, a complement to your soul. This is what people mean when they ask for a soulmate. A twin flame bounds 2 people in an intimate relationship or unites you with a higher part of your soul. So the self-understanding message is you yearn to be loved, but does this come from a black hole you need to fill? Black holes can be filled only from the inside by loving yourself fully and integrating different facets of your being. A twin flame means embracing deep intimacy and interdependency. I'm gonna emphasize that one. Between yourself and another at the spiritual and physical levels. Divination messages. Old heartbreak may need to be healed. Ties with the past companion cut or vows renegotiated. Prepare for open-hearted, intimate, unconditional love. Decide whether you want a soulmate with the soul essence that implies, or a twin flame, a companion of your heart. Healing insight is you don't need anyone else to make you complete. A twin flame complements your own wholeness. Again, in the spiritual community, we hear a lot of crap about twin flames and how your soul was divided back in time, back in the, I don't even know how long ago, and now your souls are searching for each other to become full and complete. No, you are a complete person on your own. But what the main message that I'm getting, because when I read this text, even though we have had this crystal in the past readings, I mean, each time I read this, I channel different messages. So for you are being called to look into your past history when it comes to your relationships and love dynamics, particularly if you believe that you had codependent relationships in the past. So the aim here is not to be independent in a relationship and not to be codependent, it's to be interdependent, right? So I think for this group, you might just have an anxious attachment style. The book Attached could be not significant, but could be of service to you if you feel called to read it. I can't remember the author, but it's called Attached. It's like the best-selling book of about attachment styles anyway. So if you feel called to, definitely read about it, because your person could have avoidant attachment style, and it's kind of like a dance between two people that is kind of a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy of self-sabotage from both sides, because the anxious person moves towards the avoidant person, and then the avoidant wants more space, but then the anxious person kind of keeps closing the space and just keeps pushing the avoidant even more. It's not to say that avoidant and anxiously attached people cannot be in a healthy relationship, but it would require work from both people. I'm not saying that your person is definitely avoidant, but it's obviously not a good sign if you haven't heard from them for ages, and they're ignoring you, So they could be, but I don't know your situation. You know better, but I do have a strong inkling here that you could be anxiously attached, and you haven't actually been ghosted. It's just that your attachment style has been activated, therefore you're overthinking it a bit too much about this person not replying to you in the time frame that you consider appropriate. So timing here for this crystal is any moment. So this person is about to reach out to you at any moment, and the soul path is unconditional, mutually supportive union. So we will look into the tarot cards, why this person ghosted you. But I don't think you've been ghosted, guys. I don't think you should write this off yet. Just be kind to yourself, of course. Like, I'm not just gonna be also, what the hell? What's with all the soulmates, you guys? So this is King and Queen of Wands. By the way, it was my birthday this week, and I got this beautiful deck as a present. It's the Moon Dust Tarot by Florence Sowell. It's like the first letters of my hamster's name, which is Solitis, but Sowell. Saulė in Lithuanian is sun as well. Anyway, just fun facts for you guys all over. You know me, I ramble a little bit sometimes, go on a little tangent, but we're back. So we've got soulmates, Queen and King of Wands, you guys. So this person might just need some time to come towards you properly. And in life. You're not gonna get everything at the second you want it. Like, that's just not how life works, you know. And this person just needs some time. The King of Wands just needs some patience. I mean, feel free to flip the genders, but I strongly feel that the person watching right now is a feminine energy. This is not about gender, this is always about energy, right? So everybody is welcome on this channel. I don't care who you are, as long as you need spiritual guidance, you are welcome. And we just work with energies. And that's it. Yeah, exactly. This person kind of stepped back right now, taking a step back. So it could also be a call for you guys, if you do have an anxious attachment style, to work on that as well. Because if you are proactive to the point of, you know, not giving any space for the connection, I'm not saying that you're doing that, you know your situation better, but sometimes, like, energetically speaking, we can be very proactive, even if you're not like reaching out to this person every moment of every day, you know. I'm sure you're not like that, but you know, energetically sometimes we get limerent over somebody, and we keep thinking about them, and they're like, they become this object of our affection, and they can do no wrong, and we start creating fantasies about them, and we pull on their energy, pull, and that repels them because it's already too much. So they're already getting all this energy from you without them putting any effort to get it. Even though you are soulmates, even though there is a 5D connection, I think what happened here is that you pulled so much on their energy that they now need space because they're retired. I'm sorry, I know I'm being blunt, and this is not a very nice message to hear, because I don't want you to think that you're too much or that you're too this, too that. You're not. You should be the Hangman. There we go. So they just need time to decide what to do next. But we'll see if you hear from them, but I have a strong feeling it will. I don't want you to think here that you're too much, you're too this, you're too that. You know, you should be able to be your authentic selves with somebody. And, you know, I do understand that you're an intense person, you love deeply, and you feel deeply as well. This person does too. And you're definitely like quite impulsive as well, as you come across here. You're very passionate about things that you care about and people that you care about. They are too. It's just that when somebody's securely attached, they need time for themselves too, you know. They don't feel the need to be talking all the time. But now, of course, like if it's been like a longer amount of time, like if it's been months that you haven't spoken, I think that's what happened here. Like they got a bit scared or overwhelmed with the intensity of this connection and of the interactions that you had, because I don't see that you've been in a relationship yet for this group. It's just that there's been, you know, communication between you. Maybe you went on some dates, but I don't see a full-blown relationship happening yet. But you obviously, because they ghosted you, you have been communicating. So yeah, don't be too harsh on yourselves. You know, especially if this person is on the avoidant side of the attachment spectrum, it's nothing that you can do or anybody else can do. They would need to work on themselves. Yeah, now I see that you've completely retracted into yourself, so you're not coming across as desperate. I just want to reiterate that. I'm just telling you why this person ghosted you, right? So I'm telling you from their perspective. I don't know if this is the objective truth. You do, right? Because I am sensing some avoidance from this masculine. And avoidance, what do avoidance want? They want independence and freedom. And getting close to somebody is a threat to that, so they will keep creating distance. That's why they usually like situationships. That's why they usually are wishy-washy with commitments and things like that. I also see there is a possibility that they were juggling two people at the same time. They were talking to two people at the same time. I'm not getting another strong feminine energy there. Yeah, it's like, I think because they were entertaining someone else, they kind of felt also guilty about it. And they didn't want to lead you on as well. I don't know, like, it's not all bad with this person. It's just that obviously you're both single. And maybe they messed up there a little bit by entertaining somebody else. You know this. If this actually happened, your intuition has already told you this, because again, like, you are the Empress here. The Empress and the High Priestess are all here. Okay, let's look a bit further into this situation and into future communication, things like that. So you are definitely manifesting each other back into your lives, and I do see that they see your worth, but they want to move a lot slower than you do at least at this moment in time, because we've got the Page of Pentacles here, and Page of Pentacles is super slow. So I don't see you hearing from them like super quickly, but there will be some sort of like a small kind of reaching out there, like, hey, how are you, how you been, something like that, you know, nothing major. Or ask you out for a coffee, because this is Pentacles, so this is in real life kind of energy. You're kind of just doing you at the moment. You're just retracted to yourself. You're not trying to get this person's attention, because you do have self-worth. It's just that when you really, really like somebody, you do like to like think about them a lot, and which is normal. Like, all of this is so normal, you guys. Like, don't, I feel bad for, I really felt bad for saying all that before, because I'm like that as well. Like, I'm on the anxious side of the attachment spectrum. So, like, I really resonate with this, and, you know, I really understand that it sucks when, like, somebody doesn't, it's like almost when somebody doesn't take your heart when you offer it. You know, it's like, here's my heart. Okay, all right, just ghosted. So, yeah, like, it's totally understandable that you're like, all right, I'll just retract it back into myself, like, stay here for a bit, you know. But there is a turning of events here, because this person is showing me some growth. They have been thinking about marriage. They have been thinking about long-term relationships and stuff. So I do see them wanting to put in the work with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. And they do see that there could be potential for long-term commitment here. And because they're thinking about marriage and stuff, they will, when they do come through, they will kind of start showing you their serious intentions, as in communicating that they're serious. Again, this will be over time. It's just that next time they reach out, it's probably going to be a bit more casual and like slow moving. But once you both feel comfortable with each other, this person is going to reveal to you that they are looking to get married, that they are looking to settle down. And they will come through as a solid option. Like, properly, you know. Regardless, because this has been on your mind, yeah, and you're definitely really attracted to each other, so that doesn't help. When you think somebody ghosted you, and you're still really attracted to them, it just makes it worse when you think about it. But hey, I mean, the situation is what it is. I don't think this person completely ghosted you with no intentions of reaching back out. They do have intentions of reaching back out. I think that they entertained somebody else because they got freaked out. And that's why they moved away from you. That's the main reason. And if you know for sure that there's definitely not been anybody else, they just started like a new passion project, or taking on a new project in general, taking on more responsibilities at work, just to kind of keep them busy and not thinking about it. And for them, it was like an excuse to be like not in communication. But when they do reach out to you, like, do expect some truth there. But I don't think they will tell you like straight up that, hey, like, I was entertaining someone else. They might tell you about the work stuff, but I don't think they will fully admit that there was somebody else. I mean, as a feminine, you will know. You will know in your gut that there's someone else. Anyway. So for this group, I think that's everything that I have. I'm just gonna pull what they want to say to you, or what they would say to you right now, or what they will say when they do reach out. That would be interesting to see. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle. What would they say? Okay. I am becoming a better person. Exactly. This person is showing growth. Like, I do have faith in this person. For this group, like, I don't think it's as bad as you think it is, the situation. And I don't think this is like a full-blown ghosting situation where they're not coming back. They are coming back. So they're bettering themselves at the moment. I don't see anybody else right now in their energy. I think they walked away from both people there. If there was someone else, if not, you came closer than anyone. Exactly. They freaked out, especially if they're on the avoidance side of the spectrum. Like I said, you were the best thing in my life. So they do hold you in high regard. They do remember you kindly and fondly, and they personally have no bad blood with you. It's just that, again, they freaked out with the whole situation. They moved away, and now they're in this hangman energy of just like, what do I do? How do I come forward? This is a bit awkward, but hey, exactly. It just depends how long it's been for you, for each of you. But I mean, I wouldn't surprise if for this group it's like a few days. Again, the entertaining somebody else, by the way, you guys, it can be sliding into someone's Instagram DMs. Like, it doesn't have to be like them fully dating somebody, especially if it's not been a long time. If it's been a longer period of time, then there could be more there. But most likely, it's nothing serious if there was somebody else. So yeah. So this is all that I have for pile number 1. I hope this helped. If you like my vibe, please do subscribe and like and share and comment. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I've been really appreciating all of your comments and likes, and your support. Is just like, obviously I'm still a small channel, so it means a lot to me that you resonate with my content, and yeah, let's create a nice community. Let's help each other raise each other's vibrations and just spread good vibes all around. So I do hope this provided some answers for you, and I hope it helped, and I shall see you in another reading. Bye, guys. Okay, so now we're moving on to group number 2. Hi, group number 2. So whoever chose the Quantum Quattro crystal. Just checking the time. Okay, it's 4 p.m., so that's great. December is significant for this connection, you guys. There's something happening in December with this connection. Or January. Or February. So, between... Okay. Oh my god. They're like, and March. So between now and March, that period of time, they want me to tell you that something's gonna happen with this connection in that amount of time, in between now and March. Because this is a timeless reading, so you don't have to watch this as it's coming out. You can watch this a couple of months from now, like, or whenever, or in whatever year, you know, and this will still apply. So the period between December and March is significant for this connection. So we got number 12. I hope nobody's 12 years old here. If you're watching, please click off if you are. This is not for you. This is for adults. Oh my god, this is a really weird energy, you guys. I'm enjoying it. It's like silly. Your person, the person who ghosted you, could be quite like a silly person, doesn't take life too seriously, that sort of vibe. So the Quantum Quattro crystal is the crystal of synergy. So it has amazing healing power and a dramatic effect on physical vitality. It brings about an energetic shift and integration. So the self-understanding message is you are an extremely complex person who's seeking wholeness within yourself. Examine all facets of your personality, especially those you hide from yourself and others. Accept those of value. Find the gift hidden deep within mistakes. Forgive and let go. Release yourself from codependencies and abusive relationships. Heal your inner child. Recognize the resources you have to draw in. I'm sorry. There are two main messages that are coming through for me. So number one is that this person ghosted you because the universe is protecting you, because this person is not good for you. You don't know this, but they see everything. They see everything that goes on behind the scenes. You don't. So trust the universe when they remove somebody from your life for one reason or the other. And it's just, in your situation, it just happened because of ghosting, which is not great, but you know, it needed to happen because he needed to remove this person, because it would have been an abusive situation or codependent situation. You got to forgive and let go. Maybe this person saw that they cannot manipulate you. Maybe this person saw that you've healed your inner child, and that you have resources, and that you have abundance, and that you won't be under anybody's thumb or foot or wherever. Maybe this person saw that you're an actual independent person. Maybe this person saw that you don't have as much money as they thought they did, because they were going to use you for your money. And in their head, they thought you were like proper rich or something. I'm not saying that you are not proper rich, but it's just there can be like a lot of different reasons why the universe would remove somebody like that from your life. So the other reason that I got as well, that your person that ghosted you is a very complex person. So there's a lot of things that you don't know about that are happening in their life as well. So it's something, the reason is that you basically won't find out of the reason why they ghosted you. There can be, like I said, two groups there, but the most strong message was that the universe is protecting you from an unsuitable person. And they're calling you to heal. Again, if this is the reason is, I mean, I'll look into the tarot cards, we'll get a bit more messages there, but this is a very strong message. And if the reason is that the person is just a complex person and they have other stuff going on, whatever, again, like, it has nothing to do with you, right? That part. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Because if I want to see tarot, most likely this is just like a person that the universe is protecting you from, and I wouldn't be surprised if they reach back out for one reason or the other, just to see what you'll do, just to see what you'll say, just to see if they can get something from you, when if they need something, for example. This is too many cards. I'm also hearing this person was here for a good time, not a long time. 9 of Wands. Yeah, this person is definitely a very troubled person. They're coming across as a wounded warrior. There's a lot going on in their life. They're very burdened by stuff. So they're not a happy person. There we go, 10 of Swords. The Hermit. They're not a happy person at all. Something major just happened in their life, actually. That requires them to just go within and completely retreat from the world to deal with it. King of Wands. So there will be no communication from this person because the Ace of Swords, it flipped around right in front of me. They literally just flipped it. This is not a slippy surface, by the way. Your spirit guys just came and flipped this card. I mean, the card itself is slippy. So, of course, like, I'm sure physics helped a little bit too. They're coming across as the King of Wands, so most likely it's a fire sign or has strong fire placements. So that's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, so you won't hear from them. Let me, this is a very annoying kind of energy. Like I said, it's like they're here for a long time. They're here for a short time, not a long time, a fun time, and they're attracted to you and stuff. But so they might try and like your stories or like send you fire emojis on Instagram, like orbiting, right? Orbiting. Someone could have even died. Not the person who ghosted you, I don't think, but someone in their life. Yeah, I mean, they're not happy right now. They're going through a really, really rough patch. They need to essentially rebuild their life. 4 of Cups. Yeah, they don't want to reach out or communicate with you. That's why they didn't respond to you. That's why they ghosted you. And with the Page of Wands here, it just shows very little investment. So they did not invest a lot in this connection. Yeah, I need more because two last cards is Ace of Wands and the Sun. So I don't know if they're reaching out to you by March to try and hook up with you and pretend that nothing happened and everything's good and dandy between you two. But until they actually want to sleep with you, they won't be talking to you just, to get to know you better or anything like that. They're not going to offer any clarity as well. They're not going to explain why they did what they did. Exactly. We got 7 of Swords and Justice. They won't offer you any justice. And they haven't so far. They haven't offered any explanation. So I do feel like it's an unfair situation. The only thing they might say is that they've been really busy with work. They're in their head about you, though. They're dreaming about you. Just because they're really attracted to you. But honestly, take this as divine protection. Take this as somebody that wasn't meant for you being removed from your life, and take this as just like your spirit guides looking out for you, because all they're after is a good time and physical connection, and they will try and come back in for like a second round, like a second time round kind of situation. It could even be something to do with work, so they could kind of get in touch about collaborating on something or doing a project together, volunteering together, something like that. That could be an excuse for them to kind of talk to you. until March, between now and March, in the next few months. But as of like addressing what happened there, nah, not happening. You're not gonna receive justice for this situation. Obviously I'm looking in a fairly, yeah, like they're really attracted to you. Just being near you is intoxicating. Regardless, this person of course has a lot going on in their life as well, so something generally bad happened, and I love you unconditionally. So maybe they expect you to love them unconditionally no matter what they do or don't do. I hid who I really am from you. Exactly, they were not honest with you from the beginning, and I wish things could be different. So yeah, they definitely lied to you about something, which made it even more awkward about, you know, pursuing this further. They weren't completely honest what was going on in their life. You know, there could even be another person. I don't know. I'm not getting like you. Oh my god, you could be married, you guys. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, look into it. Look into it. They could be just married. Again, like I said, things you don't see, Spirit sees everything. Spirit sees every little thought that the person has, every little conversation, everything that happens, always. So, you know, you're just being so protected, and you should be thankful that this happened. In the long run, it will just lead you towards better people and just better situations. So we don't want anything or anybody that does not serve us, that isn't for our highest good, and that don't have good intentions towards us. So I pray that you have people in your life that are for your highest good, and I pray that good things are coming towards you, and I believe that they are as well. So keep your vibration high, you guys. Blessings are coming your way, and this was just a blessing in disguise. Okay? So this is all that I have for group number 2. If you like my vibe, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Anything and everything helps to grow the channel. I'm still quite a small little channel, so all your support really means a lot. It really does. And I appreciate each and every one of you, each of your comments, each of your likes, like everything. So it really means a lot to me. So thank you so much for all your support. And yeah, take care, be good. Don't worry about this person. They weren't that good anyway. Okay, I'll see you later, guys. Bye. Okay, so now we're moving on to group number 3. This is a lot more different group, and I'm getting a really dark message at the moment. So you guys chose Flint number 2. It's not a dark message because I don't see anything like inherently bad or good. It's just I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't talk about those things. So let's look at what the guidebook has to say first, actually. So it's number 2. So the month of February could be significant, or number 2 in general, like the second of the month. Oh, this is portal power crystal. It's like a very earthy vibes. So let's read about it. Flint stabilizes energy and cuts through the core of issues, clearing blockages and loosening ties. It opens portals to other worlds and hidden aspects of yourself. I have to say the message I'm getting, you guys, there's just no way around it. I think for not all of you, only take this as if it resonates or if it could be possible, but for some of you, this person could have passed. That's why they ghosted you. And obviously at this point that would be the end of this reading, because what else do you need to know? Obviously this person is not here to respond to you, so check if they're still alive. And once you checked, come back because we will be continuing now into the reasons why they ghosted you if they're still alive. Okay, I'm really sorry, of course, like if this message comes true, for somebody. It could be just one or two people that are watching this reading, you know, because it does happen sometimes, unfortunately, in life. It happened to me as well with somebody that I was not dating, but like kind of seeing like years ago. He passed away in a car accident in Germany. So yeah, very young, younger than me. And this was years ago, so he was like mid 20, no, not even mid 20s, early 20s. So yeah, rest in peace. Okay, so now the rest of the message is for those who are definitely alive. Let's keep reading. So the self-understanding message is: you are a person with profound inner depths. Do not be afraid to explore this hidden side. It contains treasure beyond knowing, together with additional karma and repressed emotions affecting well-being. Flint connects you to your ancestors. A natural traveler, you know how to negotiate the shamanic underworld to obtain healing insights. Divination message is strengthen your boundaries, cut through confusion to the core of the matter. Soul retrieval is necessary if you left any part of yourself in another life or an abusive childhood experience. An unwelcome visitor from the past can be left behind, but recognize lessons before you move on. Healing insight is paying attention to energetic boundaries and core strength, cutting detrimental ties and strengthening your connection to the planet maintains well-being. Somebody's really pulling on my energy right now, and I really don't like it. I needed to ground myself. I send it all back. I send all that energy back. This person could be an energy vampire, actually, if for those who's still alive. This is definitely like more of a karmic kind of connection I see. There's a lot of triggering in this connection, so most likely why this person ghosted you is because they got triggered by something or somebody in their life. Most likely you. And the unwelcome visitor thing really stood out for me here. An unwelcome visitor from the past can be left behind, but recognize lessons before you move on. I don't know who the unwelcome visitor could be, but somebody from the past could have bulldozed back into this person's life, and therefore they're kind of consumed by it. I don't know. This person could have ghosted you in Scorpio season. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching, Scorpio season. Soul path is safely exploring other worlds. So this person is kind of, I feel like they're moved on from this connection. They kind of cleared it out and loosened the karmic ties here from their side as well. Very strange connection, very strange energy. Would you say that this person made you like feel really tired after you spent time with them or after you spoke with them? I don't know, there's just some imbalance in this connection and I don't like it. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it was like 1 minute the person was like into you or talking to you, everything was good, and then the next minute, poof, they're gone. You're left out in the cold, which this reading, that's what it's all about ghosts, right? And a lot of the times I feel like there was more involvement with both of you than the rest of two groups, to be honest, because it feels like, you know, it's almost like you were married, and then 1 minute they were in the house and like life was as normal, and then the next minute you come back home and they're not nowhere to be found, all their stuff is gone. It could be as extreme as that. Of course it won't be like this for everyone, because that is quite an extreme situation. Your person could have strong fire placements, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, maybe Mercury as well. For some reason I'm hearing that. I don't even know much about Mercury placements, but hey, maybe that means something to you. Yeah, this person is focusing on a new start with something or somebody else. They're moving away from you and this connection. Let's have a look a bit more, because this person comes through as a masculine energy. Please don't take it for gender, because gender doesn't matter. It's only energy. This group, I feel really scattered, and like I think like you're so confused by the situation that you just are like, what just happened? Like, why did they disappear so quickly? I'm trying to keep grounded here and to give you a message that makes sense, because to me right now it doesn't really make sense. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying. Okay, so this person felt like they couldn't take it anymore for some reason. Something happened that it made them overwhelmed to the point of just disappearing. And they just could, I don't know, like it could be, like I said, like somebody bulldozed back into their life. But I don't see another, well, the only person that I see here is the High Priestess, but that could be you as well, most likely. Yeah, something happened that put just one more huge thing on their plate, and they couldn't take it anymore. And now they just ended, in their head, they ended the cycle with you, and they're moving on. They're taking a leap of faith towards something or somebody else. But they're holding back from you, that's for sure. All right. Okay, the High Priestess is not you. It's somebody else. I see a lot of deception here. I see a lot of dishonesty. I see lies by omission. Because we've got the Moon, we've got the Ten of Swords here, then we've got the Seven of Swords here under the Chariot. They might have gave you the impression that they're really serious about you, that they see this connection moving forward and they see long-term potential with you, and then bam, they just disappeared. So it's a strong possibility that their ex could have came back, and now they're back with their ex. Because they held back from like officially making a new start with you. They held back from something. They held back from moving this connection forward, taking a leap of faith. But now they're taking that leap of faith with this High Priestess here. They don't have serious intentions towards the High Priestess either. They're an F-boy and F-girl. They lying to them just as they were lying to you. They're gonna leave them out on the cold just like they left you. I really don't like this energy. I actually hate this energy, and I'm not going to give this person any more airtime, because this is a person you should just cut off completely. I'm going to look into advice for you, because I do see that this was a bit of a sucky situation here. You've been done wrong. You've been done wrong. I don't like this person. I don't wish for you guys to communicate anymore. I don't want anything. I don't want you to do anything with this person anymore. If you are my friend, maybe you are. If you know me and you're watching my channel, I would just be like, over my dead body, are you gonna ever speak to this person again? Of course, you have free will, you do what you want, this is your life. I'm just a random lady on the internet at the end of the day, but damn girl, like, don't do it. Don't go back, because I did see there might be a small communication in the future, possibly by February, from this person. Don't do it. You ghost them back, baby. You do it back. Yeah, put death. This is it. They don't want you to continue. Choose better. Do better with your life, with your connections. Let's make healthy choices that lead to the sun, to the happiness here. And you are literally the Empress here, because I was sticking out. You are the Empress. You are worthy. You actually are able to attract somebody into your life that is going to put in the effort and actually make you feel secure, safe, loved, valued. I know. And I wanted to say whole, but you're already whole. It's just, yeah. You might not feel so whole at the moment, I guess. This is for the best in the long term, even though right now, like I said, it's a sucky feeling. But it's for the best. And like I said for group number 2, you know, Spirit sees everything. Always. Spirit sees what happens behind closed doors that you don't see. Spirit sees every thought that this person ever had. And their thoughts were not pure. Their thoughts were not good. Their thoughts were not filled with good intentions and best wishes. No. They were deceptive. They lied. They manipulated. And they made you believe things that were not true. They made you think that they were serious when they weren't. And now we have to also look in the mirror. What made me... what made me get here? What made me get to this 3 of Swords moment? To the point of devastation. And why did I choose this person? And why did I let it go on so long? I don't know how long it went on for, but like... it went on for long enough for you to have feelings for this person and to be heartbroken about this. It's exactly sudden heartbreak. And it's like this air of mystery around you, and you kind of like just confused, like what the hell just happened? I don't know. You need to really, really, really examine the people that you choose and the people that you choose to entertain and the kind of people that you are attracted to, because our nervous system is attracted to people that are familiar. It's not attracted to people that are good for us. I mean, sometimes it is if you don't have, like, you know, if you had a healthy upbringing, but for this group, I see that you've not had the easiest starts in life either. So it's about your choices. It's about the choices you make now and in the future. And it's about protecting yourself and your energy, right? And being in this Queen of Pentacles kind of secure, solid, abundant energy. And you will be able to attract this relationship in. But you gotta be a bit cutthroat sometimes with people. You gotta be the Queen of Swords. And you gotta discern. You gotta learn how to discern these types. I mean, let's face it, there probably was some red flags in this connection. Be honest with yourself. You don't need to prove anything to me or anyone else. It's about being honest with yourself here. And choosing a better life for yourself and a better outcome. Stop entertaining people who are not good for you. It's easier said than done, I know that, but with work and commitment and education and maybe professional help if you feel like you need it as well, because I think therapy is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves and each other, because obviously the therapist is there. Two people. Anyway, it's not great right now, I know, but once you do the work, once you kind of reflect on this, once there's more time passed, you'll be able to look back on this and realize like how much you tolerated from people that don't deserve it, how flexible you've been with people who weren't flexible with you at all, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I mean, stay strong, pile number 3, group number 3. I mean, better days are coming and you have free will. You literally are in charge of your life and you can manifest whatever you want. Just keep your vibe high. I mean, I understand that your vibe is not the highest right now, but that's, what we're here for each other for, to help raise each other's vibration. And don't give up. Don't give up. This is just a stepping stone in the journey of your life. This is just an inconvenience for now, but this has been pre-planned, predestined for you, this situation. And I think what's going to happen in the future is that this is going to be a catalyst for your growth and for making better choices in the future when it comes to people. Because it's easy to point fingers at others and say like, oh, he did this, he did that, she did this, she did that. But, every relationship is a two-way street, and we all make choices to be and choose those people, to be with and choose those people, to entertain those people, to share energy, especially sexual energy. Because that's like a whole other topic with like being intimate with people and like how the energy exchange works, but you can look into that in your own time. So yeah, keep your head held high. You are worthy. You are loved, even though it might not feel like that. You are never alone. You're constantly surrounded by your spirit guides, by your passed on loved ones. And yeah, I love you as well. So this is all that I have for you, pile number 3. I hope this helped and resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, I hope you have a nice day and be good. Bye, guys.